life can be really tough. Life can be a massive challenge. And so what you're probably looking for here on YouTube is for some tips and strategies and ideas and tactics that can help you become the best version of yourself, achieve bigger dreams and goals, and get there faster, right? Well, it's really easy to look for the silver bullet and the thing that might work that nobody else knows about. The secret tip or idea. Well, I'm here to share with you right now that what you really need to work on is telling yourself that your dreams are possible. You've got to remind yourself every single day, and maybe multiple times a day on some days, that your dreams are possible. Listen, if you're a big dreamer, if you've got big goals and a big vision, then you've got to stay fired up. You've got to stay fueled. And there's no one else in this world that is guaranteed to encourage you. I want to encourage you. I want to help inspire you. I want you to feel motivated and fired up that your goals and your dreams are possible. But there's only one person who is guaranteed to encourage you every single day, and maybe even multiple times a day. And my friend, that person is you. You have to remind yourself that your dreams are possible. You have to remind yourself that your big goals are worth the effort. You have to remind yourself that tapping into and unleashing your greatest potential in the world is exciting and fun and feels fulfilling. The world needs your gifts. The world needs to experience your talents. You're here for a reason. There's a book that my wife and I love reading to our son. He's almost 2 now. And it's a book that says you're here for a reason. And we just want to remind him as often as possible that you're here for a reason. No matter what challenges you're facing, what obstacles you're going through, even if you're not even close to a fraction of the big goals that you want to accomplish. If you just feel totally stuck and you feel like you're not going anywhere, you feel like, how do I even get started in changing my life? You got to dream big. And then you got to remind yourself that it's worth it. And it's absolutely easier said than done, but it's something that needs to be said as often as possible. You got to speak victory over your life. You have to tell yourself that your dreams are possible, that they're worth it, that you can accomplish it because you can. And I'm not saying that just because you're here watching this YouTube video and I want to make you feel good. I mean, yes, I want to make you feel good, but I want to speak truth to you. And the truth I want to speak to you is that you are capable of so much more. You're capable of doing amazing things in this world. I absolutely believe that human potential is virtually limitless. And so if you're watching this and you're human, your potential is virtually limitless. How big are you dreaming? How big are the goals that you're setting? The bigger the goals that you set, the more likely you are to make the effort to go after them. If you don't feel like your goals are big enough to make a difference in your life or in anybody else's life, then you're not going to take action. You're not going to put in the effort to make it happen. And effort requires energy. Effort requires lots of enthusiasm. Effort on a continual basis over time, over a long period of time, if you're trying to accomplish big goals, requires you to remind yourself every day that you can do it. Now, there are a few ways that you can do this. You can read books, like I wrote this book called Attract Your Potential, Become the Best Version of Yourself and Achieve Your Biggest Goals Faster, which you can get in the description below. I wrote this book because I want someone like you to have reminders of what's possible, what you're capable of, and to have strategies to get there, to do it, to remind yourself that you can become great, that you have greatness in you, and that you're destined to do amazing things if you believe it. There are all kinds of books. My bookshelf's right down over there, so I can look at all kinds of different books that can really be encouraging and inspiring and uplifting to keep that fire inside of you burning brightly so that you'll keep going, that you'll have the passion that you need. You can read great books. You can listen to podcasts. You can watch YouTube videos like this. You can journal. One of the best ways to keep your fire stoked is to journal about your big dreams and your big goals. I do it at least once a day. My goal, and what I usually do, is twice a day. I put pen to paper into my journal and I write out the big goals, the big dreams, the big visions that I have, so that I keep my fire stoked to keep going, even through the tough times, even through the challenges, even through, and honestly, something that seems to be even more challenging, when you're stalemate, when you're not moving, you're stagnant. That's the word I was looking for. When you're stagnant, you're not moving forward. Sometimes in my life experience, that's the biggest challenge or obstacle. Just feeling like you're not making the progress that you want to make. Yeah, you might be making little progress and doing things here and there, but you're not making quantum leaps. And if you're a big dreamer, a big thinker, somebody that wants to do something amazing with your life, then that matters. That matters to you because you don't want to feel like you're not making progress. And in those times, you got to keep your fire stoked. So you got to write out your big dreams, your big goals in that journal to remind yourself of what you're trying to accomplish. You can read books, and you just have to keep telling yourself over and over and over again, I can do it. I can make it happen. I can accomplish my dreams. You literally just have to get yourself fired up, jump around, remind yourself that you're one great opportunity, one great relationship away from changing everything. You are one meeting away from changing everything. You are one phone call away from changing everything. You don't know when someone's going to message you on LinkedIn or message you just a text message or give you a call and say, hey, we've got an opportunity. We see you. We see what you've been working on. We see how hard you've been working. We've got an opportunity. We want to bring you in. We want your help. We want to be your client. We want to partner with you. Whatever. We want to be in a relationship with you. You have to just keep going. That is a phrase, a mantra that I keep in my life, and I'd invite you to keep in your life. Just keep going. I finish virtually every one of my YouTube videos with just keep going. There are all kinds of strategies and tactics and habits that you can develop that can absolutely change your life. And I talk about a lot of these things in my videos. But the thing that's going to make the biggest difference is to never freaking quit. If you've got dreams and goals, a person that you want to become in your life so that you can do and contribute amazing things in this world, then you have to just never freaking quit. You have to never give up. I remember being a Pop Warner youth football player, and it was in 6th grade, so many, many years ago. And the head coach would always finish practice and games by giving us some encouragement or feedback or education and helping us to reflect on the practice and reminding us of what's upcoming. And then inevitably, every single practice, after his little speech, he would turn to one of the assistant coaches and he would say, do you have anything else to share? And every single time, this coach said, yes, I do. Never, ever give up. Never, ever give up. I hear that refrain in my head every single day. I will never forget what that coach said. It's so simple. And it's life-changing. If you can remind yourself to never, ever give up and to always just keep going, you will become the greatest version of yourself. There's no doubt about it. You will make progress towards the big goals that you have. There's no doubt about it. You will live into the dreams and the big vision you have for your life. There's no doubt about it. But my friend, you have to believe it, number one, and number two, you have to speak that victory into your life every single day with total confidence, with total belief that it's going to happen. Continue to have faith. Stoke that fire inside yourself because, again, I'm here for you. Keep watching my videos because I want to keep you motivated, inspired, and encouraged to go after your greatest potential. But there is only one person guaranteed to help you stay encouraged and fired up every single day at any moment in any given day. That, my friend, is you. And so if you want to continue to stay fired up and encouraged, I highly recommend you go buy my book, Attract Your Potential. The other thing you can do is go watch this next video that's popping up on the screen because it's a video about having a big vision. You must keep a big vision in order to move forward faster, in order to tap into your virtually limitless potential. My friend, never give up and just keep going.